With that being said, we do have a Federalist article here. We have 65 times that Biden gutted border security since taking the White House. This is very important for people to realize because not only did Joe Biden inherit a border that was very secure, we were actually building the wall along our southern border. We were actually having world peace at the very moment because we had no wars during the 4 years of Trump's administration. So he just came in and ruined every facet of our American life. So moving with the article, we have President Joe Biden says that he is eager to sign a Senate bill designed to shut down the border right now, quote unquote. The latest deficit spending deal Senate lawmakers unveil Sunday, however, does nothing but, quote, shut down the southern border. Their proposed $118 billion bill offers more than $60 billion for Kyiv, more than $14 billion for Israel, and $10 billion in aid for Gaza, the West Bank, and Ukraine. Just roughly $20 billion set aside in the 370-page, quote, emergency national security supplemental bill is set aside for the United States border, with provisions allowing more than 5,000 crossings per day and unchecked asylum for all, as well as multiple opportunities for the president to waive the law's provisions. It makes sense that Biden, whose presidency has been defined by open border turmoil, is eager to sign, quote, immediately. I am ready to secure the border, the president said on Sunday in a statement. The statement comes after his border policies has allowed an estimated 1.7 million known gotaways into the country unvetted, according to the House Judiciary Committee. On January, Republican Speaker Mike Johnson of Louisiana published a document highlighting 64 times, besides unsupporting this dangerous border bill, the president has intentionally undermined border security. Quote, since the first day of office, President Biden and his administration worked to systematically undermine America's border policy, Johnson said. On more than 60 occasions, he has manipulated the federal bureaucracy, the federal government, to open our borders to illegal immigrants, human trafficking, fentanyl, and potential terrorists. The result is a humanitarian and national security catastrophe. Below are the other 64 infractions cited against the president. The first 6 are on Biden's first day in office. On January 20, 2021, Biden halts border wall construction through executive order. January 20, 2021, Biden expands the illegal deferred action of childhood arrivals DACA program that allows cartels to freely traffic children into the United States. January 20, 2021, Biden endorses the United States Citizenship Act, which would grant United States citizenship to foreign lawbreakers. January 20, 2021, Biden revokes Trump-era executive orders that enforced immigration laws. January 20, 2021, Biden ends restrictions on immigration from countries rife with terrorism. January 20, 2021, Biden stops deportations for 100 days, effectively providing amnesty to criminal and other removable aliens and sending the signal to the Biden administration would not enforce the law. February 1st, 2021, Biden's Department of Homeland Security requires a process that, quote, shall provide for assessments of alternatives to removal, including but not limited to staying or reopening cases, alternative forms of detention, custodial detention, whether to grant temporary deferred action or other opposite action. It's another means to allow foreign lawbreakers to remain inside the United States indefinitely. February 2nd, 2021, Biden signals to end to remain in Mexico policy that would have kept illegal migrants in Mexico while their usually fake asylum claims were adjudicated in the United States courts. February 6, 2021, Biden administration begins to terminate agreements for other countries to hold migrants making United States asylum claims. February 2021, Biden administration stopped reinforcing to admit illegal migrant children under Title 42. February 17, 2021, Biden's Centers for Disease Control, CDC, allows trafficked children to enter the United States freely under Title 42. February 25th, 2021, Biden administration speeds up its release into the United States of unoccupied migrant children illegally entering the United States. March 2nd, 2021, Biden administration loses track of 20,000 illegally present foreign children. March 5th, 2021, CDC ignores pandemic protocols to increase United States acceptance of custody for overwhelming surge in illegal migrant children. February 10, 2021, Biden reinstates Obama-era patrol programs that allow foreigners illegally present in the United States to sponsor family members for United States entry. March 16th, 2021, DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas announces the federal government will pivot from processing illegal immigrants instead of sending them home. March 20th, 2021, DHS begins allowing migrants into the United States without even setting a date for appearing in court later. March 30th, 2021, DHS expands detention capacity for unoccupied migrant children. March 31st, 2021, Biden administration erases background check requirements for adults living with unoccupied migrant child trafficked into the United States. April 30th, 2021, Biden cancels future border wall construction. June 15th, 2021, Biden makes it possible for illegal migrants to chain migrant family members into the United States. January 16th, 2021, Biden administration allows people petitioning for asylum to bring family members in with them. June 16th, 2021, the Biden administration expanded the categories allowing a foreigner to petition for asylum. July 2021, Border Patrol releases at least 50,000 illegal migrants into the United States without court dates. August 5th, 2021, Border Patrol gives green light to alternatives to detention and parole, effectively ending another means of deportation. August 17th, 2021, DHS expands its policy of catch and release. August 31st, 2021, nearly half of all 100,000 illegal immigrants released into this country since March 21st without court dates failed to check in with federal officers. September 21st, 2021, Biden falsely accuses border agents of whipping migrants in Texas. September 30th, 2021, DHS grants a form of amnesty to millions of migrants in the form of rolling back deportations across the entire United States. Fiscal year 2021, more than $30 million in federal grants reward cities encouraging illegal immigration. October 8th, 2021, DHS cancels more contracts meant for border wall. October 12th, 2021, DHS suspends its inspections of large work sites to discover illegal immigrants. October 27th, 2021, Mayorkas suspends enforcement of immigration laws at schools, hospitals, social service facilities, and recreational areas, among others. October 29, 2021, Mayorkas terminates Remain in Mexico program. November 2021, Biden administration creates a new program for releasing illegal aliens into the United States. December 17, 2021, Immigrants and Customs Enforcement, ICE, encouraging greater immigration of family units by reducing its detention centers for such groups. Biden administration, this is January 2022, Biden administration found failing to vet Afghanistan refugees. April 1st, 2022, Biden administration doubles down on effects to end Title 42 in court. April 3rd, 2022, Biden administration encourages prosecutors to stop filing cases for immigration court removals. September 9th, 2022, Biden eliminates curbs against foreign citizens receiving welfare benefits. October 31st, 2022, DHS expands DACA child trafficking program. December 13th, 2022, Biden administration sues Arizona for state efforts to secure the border with shipping containers. January 2023, Biden administration expands role of CBP One app to expand migrant entry through online appointments instead of in-person review. January 6, 2023, Biden administration expands migrant patrol beyond legal and historical limits to encompass millions of foreigners. February 25th, 2023, Biden administration reportedly lost track of 85,000 trafficked migrant children over 2 years. March 2023, ICE allows non-detailed foreign illegals to grow to 5.3 million. March 25th, 2023, Biden administration requests less funding for detention beds despite record border crossings. March 28th, 2023, DHS Inspector General finds federal government misused pandemic funds to support services for illegal migrants. April 13th, 2023, Biden expands Obamacare benefits to DACA recipients, putting foreign border crossers in public health welfare. April 27th, 2023, Biden administration expands use of CBP One app and creates additional parole programs programs for migrants. April 30th, 2023, Biden administration reduces already scant vetting of illegal migrants from China. May 5th, 2023, Border Patrol expands appointment capability on CBP One app despite the technology's abuse of criminal cartels. May 11th, 2023, Biden administration ends DNA testing program to reduce child trafficking. July 24th, 2023, Biden administration sues Texas to stop state efforts to secure the border with floating barriers. August 10th, 2023, Biden administration demands $14 billion to fund migrant welfare. April 29, 2023, federal law enforcement sets out to find more than a dozen UBEC migrants linked to ISIS, whom ICE released into the United States. August 23, DHS transforms ICE into a social services agency instead of branch focused on law enforcement. September 8th, 2023, Biden administration seeks to make delayed adjudication of asylum claims equal granting within largely fraudulent claims. October 4th, 2023, Biden administration issues new rules and allows strangers to take unoccupied migrant children. December 21st, 2023, Biden administration counts 18, 19, and 20-year-olds migrants and unoccupied minors to allow them to illegally enter into the United States. December 28th, 2023, Mexican government says meetings with DHS Secretary and Secretary of State Anthony Blinken focused on regulating status of Hispanic migrants who have been undocumented. January 3rd, 2024, Biden administration sues Texas to stop them from sending illegal foreign migrants out of the United States. And then we can add that also in January, the Biden administration sued Texas to get them to stop protecting its own border. So the history of Joe Biden not caring about the border, failing us, the American people, and keeping us unsafe in America has gone on since he entered office. So all the people that are saying, oh no, Joe Biden cares about the border. Joe Biden, what he wants to do is he wants to make sure that we're safe, and what you're doing is you're getting stuff out of context. It's not out of context. This is what he's doing to make sure that the cartels have it good and us Americans have it last. That's not right. As a United States president, you should be for the people that elected you first, and then the people that are illegal, then you can deal with them after. It's disgusting. Moving into the next article, we actually have a Daily Wire article. We have House Republicans shoot down Senate border bill. So that's a great thing that they actually did this. So top House Republicans shot down the border bill was unveiled in the United States Senate on Monday, saying that it was dead on arrival if it makes it to lower chamber of Congress. House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican from LA, Majority Leader Steve Scalise, Republican from LA, Majority Whip Tom Emmer, Republican from Minneapolis, and Chairwoman Elsie Steinfurk, Republican from New York, killed the bill in a joint statement. House Republicans opposed the Senate immigration bill because it fails in every policy area needed to secure our border and would actually incentivize more illegal immigration, the statement said. Among its many flaws, the bill expands more authorizations for illegal aliens while failing to include critical asylum reforms. Even worse, its language allowing illegals to be released from physical custody would effectively endorse the Biden catch-and-release policy. The so-called shutdown authority in the bill is anything but, riddled with loopholes that grant far too much authority to Secretary Mayorkas, who has proven he will exploit every measure possible in defense of the law to keep the border open, the statement continued. The bill also fails to adequately stop the Biden's abuse of parole authority and provides the taxpayer funds to fly the House illegal immigrant in hotels through the FEMA Shelter and Services program. The lawmakers pointed out that Biden refused to utilize his broad executive authority to end the border catastrophe that he has created. The House led 9 months ago with the passage of the Secure the Border Act, H.R. 2. That bill contains the necessary components that actually stem to flow the illegals and end the present crisis. The Senate must take it up immediately. America's sovereignty is at stake, the statement concluded. Any consideration of the bill in its current form is a waste of time. That this is dead on arrival in the House. We encourage the United States Senate to reject it. So this should be dead on arrival because, like we broke down a few days ago, it's actually just a Trojan horse, and it actually just makes sure that Joe Biden has more power and Joe Biden's administration has more power to do nothing and takes the power away from ICE patrol immediately and indefinitely.